Hello everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. Well, today, right, I'm going to first get live on Facebook here. And let me check my Facebook, make sure we are going live. Bear with me here. All right, checking here. All right, we are live. So today, very important topic today, very important, is business planning and getting ready for the next year because it's December. It's December 3rd already, the first 3 days of December. So this is the time. Don't wait till January 3rd. Please don't wait till January 3rd to start looking at, deciding on a business plan or a plan of attack for 2021. So this goes out. I'm going to give you 7 things to think about, and you can write these down. Go back to the video, but this is for all agents, especially agents that have been in the business more than a couple years, but even new agents, something to think about as you're building your business. So first, I'm going to say is that you need a business plan. A business plan, projecting what you want. I have business plans. So all Century 21 HomeStar agents that are watching this before Friday, if you're watching this recorded or live, I will be sending out and emailing everybody a business plan tomorrow. So attached to the email of all the videos that I did for the week will be a business plan. So number one, you have to have a business plan. Either get it from your office. Every major office has general business plans. At Century 21, we have several different ones. I like the one of my top favorite trainers, coaches is Tom Ferry. I use one that's very similar to Tom Ferry's coaching business plan. If you follow Tom Ferry, if you go to his website, he has one for free, and it's a very good one. We also have one from Jared James, has a good one. We have agents that went through the Brian Buffini system and have that, and Mike Ferry. So we have several different business plans, and we have one that Century 21 have created themselves too. So, but the bottom line of a business plan is scheduling, projecting, getting a vision of what you want to accomplish, and really nailing down the numbers of calls, contacts, how much money you want to make. In any sales, there's a dollar amount of money that you want to project that you want to make. It's going to get down to how many transactions, how many calls, how many contacts, and so forth. So I'm going to go over some of those numbers. So here's the top seven things to think about in your business plan. Is number one is look back over the last few years of where your business has been coming from. 2 years, 3 years. You have to look back. And sometimes history repeats itself. The same where you're getting your business, same people are referring you business. You should look back over the last 3 years. You could go in detail. You could see how many appointments you went on. If you have your whole schedule, if you didn't delete it, you could see how many appointments you went on in a certain week, who you met with. You could go back, and if you're busy enough where you like, I can't remember every single person I showed houses to or listing appointments or houses I sold, that's great. If you're in that part of your business where you can't even remember who I sold houses to in January, great. Now you have to go back and spend some time reviewing your year, your buyers, your sellers, the missed appointments, the ones you lost, why you lost them. You got to go win and lose. You got to analyze what's happened the last few years, good or bad. And then also that when you start writing notes down and analyzing, it's kind of like back to sports references. What do coaches do with after a game? Even if they win or lose, what do? They go back to the game tapes. They go back and they review where they did things right, where they did things wrong, where they were strong, where they were weak. That's what you have to do in your business, and you go back and analyze every client. Imagine an example, perfect example. I know this happens to agents every year. The ones that actually analyze their business find out that, wow, I sold a few houses in January, totally forgot about these people, haven't been following up with them. They don't have them on a drip campaign, didn't send them a gift, didn't send them, or not setting them up on systems to, holiday cards or even asking for a simple referral, and you're almost a year into when they bought that house and you did nothing to cultivate them to get more business. So that's why you have to analyze every single play of your business this year. Analyze it, find out, or did you maximize those people? Are they on your follow-up list? Are they did you ask for a referral? Did they send you referrals? You might get to this point in your business and find out, you write all your past customers, certain customers are referring you business, and you're not thanking them for that referral, or you're not asking them for more business. So analyze every play, analyze every sale, everyone that worked and what didn't work, and where those clients are, and make sure you follow up on them. Number 2 is think about your next couple year forecast of where you want to go with your business. How do you want to get more sales? Do you want to get better at something else? Do you after you analyze your past few this year or the past couple years, now where do you want to get stronger? You're like, well, I'm not really getting referrals from this lead source. I'm paying for a lead source, or I've been volunteering in my community, and all year long spending a couple days a week or months volunteering to do this or that to be part of my community, and I got 0 referrals out of it, 0 people. So I want to get stronger in asking for referrals and getting business from that source. So you've got to figure out where you need to get stronger, where you are already strong, and keep that and not diminish that by doing something else. So analyze of that. Number 3, you have to have a vision statement. Something, I see a lot of agents, which is great. They're posting motivational quotes. They're motivated to get better. You have to have a vision of where you want to go. If you have doing some business planning, of course, is very, very important, but you have to have a vision of where you want to plan this. And in the next couple of examples I'm going to use is giving you a dollar amount to shoot for. So have a vision, like I want to make this amount of money, I want to make that amount of money, I want to have this many sales, I want to do something. You got to have a vision for that. Number 4, of course, understand where your business comes from, who's giving you business, who's not giving you business, where you're spending stuff. So I kind of went through that in number 1 and 2, but usually it's number 4 is where your business is coming from, and write it down and make sure you have that in front of you at all times. So you remember, is it on a calendar? Is it on a notepad? Is it something where your business is coming from, to remind yourself to focus on those things? Because sometimes we get caught up in business and you forget. I know this. I see this all of the time, that they forget about where their leads are coming from, because you get busy. Hopefully you're busy enough where you don't even know where all your leads are coming from. Number 5 is know your daily number. I'll give you this. I'm going to break it down into a specific number. I know I should learn how to, on this video, how to screenshot and do that. I will do that soon, but I just love to talk and I hate to go back and forth on things. But I'm going to give you these numbers. If you want to make $150,000 a year, there's a certain number you need to hit. Daily calls, daily connections, daily quality conversations with people. So here's the math. $150,000 a year. Let's just say average commission in the $4,000 range. I'm just doing average, home prices in Ohio. If you just have the state average home price, your commission $4,200, $4,500 average commission. That's about 36,000 or 36 sales that you need to have. And that 36 sales is only 3 a month. So 3 a month that you need to have sales wise. Now, you have to have 40, well, let me say this, 8 quality conversations to get one deal. 8 quality conversations to get one deal. So times that by 3, that's how many quality conversations you have to have a month to get 3 deals. That's it. But this is the number that you have to figure out. So those quality conversations that you're having with people, this is the number you need to know, your daily number of how many people do I have to call to get on the phone and have a quality conversation. That's what's different. That's the most important thing that's different between agents. Some people have to call 100 people to get one quality conversation. Normally it's about, I would say, 40 calls, because it's about 25 to 30% that you're going to get a hold of and even have a conversation with, then wondering if they're a quality conversation of actually discussing your business, that they might refer you people in the future, they might be interested in the future. So that's your daily number. You need to know how many people you have to call every day to have a quality conversation. And then you could calculate how many quality conversations, like 8 a day, that will equal 36, enough where you have 36 sales a year. So again, I'm sorry, I'm just rattling on some numbers here, but this is all in the business plan that I'm going to be emailing out to you, where you could fill in the numbers, fill in the stuff. And any agent out there that's not a Century 21 HomeStar agent, I am happy to send this to you too. And if you are with a bigger brand, a bigger office, you should have one. It does not even have to be bigger, but ask your broker, ask your manager, ask your team leader. They should have a business plan for you, so you could fill out, I want to make this much money, and nail it down to how many calls and contacts you need to make. So any Century 21 HomeStar agent, I'm happy to start booking time with you to review this. So that's number 5, know your daily number. Number 6, figure out now in December what projects you're going to work on next year. Projects like, I want to have a better listing presentation. I want to farm an area. I want to do some Facebook ads. I want to buy some Zillow leads. Figure out what projects you want to work on. Put a dollar and a time amount that you're going to need to do those projects, and figure out which ones you're probably not going to get to, so you can concentrate on getting things done. So you're not like juggling a whole bunch of balls in the air and not focusing and taking advantage of one over another. Like I'm going to do all of them, like a shotgun approach, and then you don't master any of them. So figure out what projects you want to work on. Look in the past, see what projects you never finished, or you were working on and didn't amount to anything, any business, and get rid of the ones that didn't work, or get rid of the ones that didn't you spent too much money on, and you found out that, yeah, I got some business out of it, but I'm still negative in the dollar amount. So the past always sometimes repeats itself. So figure out what you did good or bad in the past, and figure out what projects you want. And please don't take a shotgun approach and do everything. If you do everything, then you're kind of like a master of none of them. Rather you master 2 or 3 things, like Facebook ads and farming an area and door knocking, not buying Zillow leads and this and that. And then 7 and last, most important to any successful agent, any successful business, is know your money. Know your money. It doesn't matter, and I see this a lot, and you probably see this too. There's a lot of agents out there that are making a lot of money. They're doing very well, making a lot of money. We don't know for sure, but I could guarantee you, how many of them, but I could guarantee you there's several of them that have no money, that are making a lot of money and have nothing in the bank. They're spending everything in, out. It doesn't matter. So I want you today, I want you to concentrate next year on saving money. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It matters how much money you are saving. That's it. It doesn't matter. You could make all the money in the world, but if you spend it all, you're broke the next month. That's not where you want to be. Your goal is to be a business with reserves, a business with capital, so you could invest in other things. When times are tough, there you have savings to make it through the tough times. I see it, especially with newer agents. They're always thinking that income's going to continue to go, and then they have no reserves, no savings, personally or business-wise. And then when things turn tough, they get out of the business. Again, hopefully that downturn in the market won't happen anytime soon. I don't have a crystal ball. Sorry, everybody. I have no idea when things, but I know it will happen. It will happen. And 12 years ago, when the market crashed, I saw a lot of great agents that were successful for many, many, many years that had to go out and get another job and dropped out of real estate and never returned. So I don't want that to happen to anybody, especially anybody who's watching this video and any of my Century 21 HomeStar agents. I never want to see that happen to you. So know your money, know your savings, put stuff aside. Do not spend all of your money, no matter if it's one commission check or not. I know everybody could save money. You know why I know every person can save money? Is because every year we all pay taxes. You all pay taxes? Anybody? Oh, hopefully there's not too many of you that are not paying taxes, but I think we're all paying taxes. You know why? Because we're forced to pay that taxes, or there's serious consequences. That's how serious you have to be about saving money. You got to be like taxes, your own personal taxes. I'm going to put 10%, 20%, 15%, whatever. Take something and put it aside, and start building. You're building your business, and you have to have reserves and you have to have savings. So that's something to think about. It's most important, because it doesn't matter, again, how much money you make. It's how much money you save. So that's it for today. A little bit idea of business planning. Again, Century 21 HomeStar agents, look for that email tomorrow. If you don't get the email, reach out to me, because I use a bomb email source, and sometimes it goes to spam, sometimes it doesn't get to everybody. But with having over almost 500 agents, there's only one. I have to use bulk email to get through to everybody, and sometimes that doesn't go through. So reach out to me if you need anything. And again, thank you very much for watching. Rewatch this, but use me as a resource. I love to talk business planning, going through one-on-one. I'm happy to do that. Schedule some time with me between now and the end of the year, and we'll go over a business plan and see where we could get you and have the best year ever in 2021 already. So that's it for today. Have a great Thursday, and we'll see you tomorrow at high noon on Friday. Bye-bye.